How to put your focus in the right areas. Hi, Patrick here from Founder Revenue Academy. This episode is part of our operations series and is episode number 1. So let's get started. It's all very well me saying that you need to focus on the task at hand, so I didn't want to focus on that for this video. What I wanted to concentrate on are the tactics I've found have worked for me that could work for you to help you maintain focus. Firstly, it's to chunk everything down. So founders can get overwhelmed by how much they have got to do in any given day that they find themselves maybe scrolling or arranging their desk or doing busy work that gives them the feeling of being active but is not actually achieving anything. So Ernest Hemingway has been credited with the saying, never mistake motion with action. And one tactic I used is to go through the things you need to do and understand, is the task you are about to undertake motioning you forward, or does it advance your goal? Cut out motion and focus on action. Number 2 is get better at saying no. This is a good one because it keeps you true to the cause and ensures you're focusing on driving forward. I've seen 7 tips to saying no, 10 tips for saying no, and even 14 steps to saying no online. And this all seems a bit overkill to me. So in the early days, you're going to be wearing many different hats as a founder. So you need to make an inextricable link between your purpose and whatever it is you are debating, saying yes or no to. So related to point 1, if it's going to help you advance forward, it's a yes. If it doesn't, then it's a no. I don't think there are 14 steps required for this. Number 3, we have a tendency to focus far more on the bad stuff because of our own predisposed negativity bias. This means that when we not only register negative stimuli more readily, we also dwell on those events too. It's also known as positive-negative asymmetry. This negativity bias means that we feel the sting of a rebuke more powerfully than we feel the joy of praise, and it can be most definitely used to our advantage if we leverage it appropriately. By quickly identifying the negative, we can now choose what the positive is because everything must have both a negative and positive side. So a good way you could do this is to write down or say out loud all of the little wins that you had achieved that day to counter any negativity bias you're feeling. You can then focus on the positive areas of your day rather than giving too much agency to your interior monologue. That wraps up today's video. Remember, we create these videos a lot to help founders and run these mini-series on all the key pillars of scaling B2B tech startups. So if you haven't seen the other videos in this operations series or the other series at all, please check them out, and also don't forget to join our community with the link below where you'll see all this content and get to interact with many like-minded founders. I'll see you in there.